I am John J. Jewell, and I am standing in the Historical Society building in Helena, Montana, and in the Russell Gallery. I'm standing in front of one of Charlie Russell's paintings known as the Herd Quitter. It is the locale of the picture is north of the city of Malta. The brand that you see on the critter is the Circle Diamond. And the Circle Diamond people still own cattle over in the Malta area. I wonder how many of you know about the Historical Society of Montana. This year it is 98 years old, and when we have our centennial celebration in 1964, this society will be 100 years old. When gold was discovered in Last Chance Gulch on July 14, 1864, there were no Indians in this valley. There were no white men except the four that made the discovery. Within 3 months of the time of the discovery of gold in Last Chance Gulch, far-seeing men organized the Historical Society of Montana. And while the territory of Montana had already been created by congressional act and approval by President Lincoln, the territorial government had not been set up and was not set up until December 12, 1864, when the territorial legislature met at Bannock. And one of the first bills that was introduced in that legislature was a bill to incorporate the Historical Society of Montana. And on the 5th day of February, 1865, Territorial Governor Edgerton signed the bill creating this corporation. And it has been in continuous existence ever since. It has had among its members and among its directors some of the outstanding members of the early history of Montana. Wilbur Fisk Sanders at one time was the secretary of this organization. And he was the prosecuting attorney for the vigilantes when they brought order into the territory of Montana in 1864. He was the man that prosecuted Ives, George Ives, and he did it in face of the greatest danger to himself and the other vigilantes of that time. He was a secretary of this organization at one time, and they started in, when these old men started this organization, to make a collection of newspapers. And we have in our historical library every single newspaper that was ever published in the state of Montana from August 24th, 1864, right down to this morning. This organization is open every day in the year. During the tourist season, it is open from 8 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock in the evening, every day. And we would like to see every Montanan and every boy and girl that is interested in the history of Montana visit this museum and this gallery during the tourist season. And we meet here better than 100,000 people every year that we are open. Thank you. Historical